Has the last EX Godcloth Northern Wolf finally become the best in this series? Hello everyone, welcome to TGBtoys channel. Today, the unboxing is the June shipment of the Saint Seiya Mythcloth EX Soul Tamashii webshop limited new product, Alioth Fenrir, commonly known as Northern Wolf. The color box still follows the unified style of the Godcloth EX series. The front features a full-body image of the character and the wolf. In the lower position, you can see that the Japanese version has a gold base blue cat sticker. One side of the box shows the Godcloth form. The other side shows the character's standing pose. The top and bottom of the box are also shown. The back cover displays detailed pictures of the figure. Opening the outer box, the contents include 3 layers of blister packaging and 1 instruction manual. The first layer of the blister pack contains the body, the mask, and the Godcloth parts for the limbs. The second layer contains the hair sculpt, face plates, hand types, and the Godcloth parts for the torso, as well as the stand. The last layer separately contains the wolf ging. Among the accessories, the metal-based ones are a pair of shoulder armor, a pair of upper arm armor and forearm armor, a pair of knee armor, thigh armor, calf armor, 1 chest armor. The plastic-based parts are 2 types of masks, paired with 2 replacement front hairstyles. The exposed eyes, 1 paired with front hair that reveals bangs and sideburns. The mask pulled-down version paired with front hair without bangs. The assembly was relatively smooth. There is also a pair of gauntlets, 1 abdominal armor, and 2 pieces of waist fur, all made of soft rubber material. In the Mythcloth series, using soft rubber for parts other than the hair is quite fresh. There is also a set of Godcloth stands as plastic parts. Finally, let's look at the included Northern Wolf ging. Bandai made the wolf fully articulated, which was somewhat unexpected. It's scarily generous. The wolf's head can rotate and can also move a certain range horizontally. The second layer of mane on the neck is an independent part and can rotate. The joints connecting the 4 limbs to the body can rotate significantly. The elbows and the wolf's ankle joints are a combination of Yamaguchi style and ball joints, which can rotate and turn. Then there's this tail. The base can rotate 360 degrees. The more joints there are, the more poses can be unlocked. This wolf performs well in standing or running poses, but unfortunately it cannot do squatting or sitting poses, which is a bit regrettable. For other accessories, let's look at the face plates first. There are 5 in total: Jabber serious face, shouting face, gritting teeth face, crooked mouth smiling face, sneaky smiling face. I think the face plates are average. Without the helmet, the fit between the hair and the face plates is not very good. Just looking from the front, the appearance is not great. For the masked look, the main issue is that the shape of the mask wrapping around the head wasn't properly made. The horns on both sides are not long enough, making the head look big and clumsy. Let's look at the performance of each faceplate from different angles. The serious face is relatively standard, but still quite handsome. The shouting face is done in Bandai's typical mass production style, lacking distinct characteristics. But there's not much to criticize either. The gritting teeth face looks good from certain angles. The crooked mouth smiling face is one of the more distinctive expressions in this figure, showing the signature smile of a Saint Seiya villain. The final sneaky smiling face has a really small difference from the previous smiling face, only a slight difference in the mouth area. Actually, when talking about characteristics, the biggest highlight of this Northern Wolf's head is the eye-covered mask shape, which is also the most memorable image from the anime. However, because the mask is made too thick, the fit with the face plate is poor. This is quite obvious from the side. For hand types, a pair of clenched fists, a pair of milk-grabbing hands, which is Fenrir's signature hand type, a pair of slightly curled 5-finger hands, a pair of 5-finger spread hands, finally, a right hand doing a whistle-blowing pose. For the last accessories, let's look at the body. Northern Wolf uses a special EX body. This body has a flatter abdomen, making it easier to create forward-leaning poses. It is the same type as the Sea Dragon Godcloth EX. The tightness of the body is still good, and the posing resistance is at a normal level. Okay, after looking at all the accessories, next let's assemble the human form. First, install the thigh armor, knee armor, and calf armor, secured with metal pins. Before installing the abdominal armor, first attach the fur pieces to the front and back abdominal armor. Then attach it to the body. Northern Wolf has no skirt armor, so the fur serves as its skirt armor. For the upper body, first install the upper arm armor, then the forearm armor. The most unique part of this figure is the gauntlet section. It is an independent part. You need to sleeve it onto the wrist first, then secure it with the hand type. After that, install the chest armor. Once done, attach the shoulder armor. The shoulder armor uses C-clips and is relatively easy to attach. Finally, replace with the masked front hair and put on the mask. This completes the human form of Northern Wolf EX. Overall, the assembly process was relatively smooth with no major difficulties. However, there are still quite a few fit issues. Areas like the upper arm armor and thigh armor are relatively prone to loosening. The worst fit is with this special clawed gauntlet hand type. Ideally, it should move together with the hand, but because the wrist area is loose, it easily turns in a different direction. It can become annoying after posing a lot. Oh, I forgot to mention, this figure's hand types also come with the gauntlet sculpt built-in, which we haven't seen in a while. Aside from the issues mentioned above, the quality control and completion of other parts are still good. After putting on the god cloth, there are no obvious problems with joint tightness. It has strong posing capability. Overall, the reproduction of the human form is acceptable, feeling like a mid to upper level in the god cloth EX series. Paired with the articulated Ging the Wolf, it also greatly increases the playability of this figure. Overall, the human form of Northern Wolf EX is average, with clear pros and cons. It is fun to handle and pose, but it always feels like something is missing, and doesn't reach the level of being truly amazing. After looking at the human form, let's look at the god cloth form. Attach the mask to the wolf's torso, chest armor, abdominal armor, front limbs with shoulder armor, upper arm armor, forearm armor and gauntlets, rear limbs with calf armor, thigh armor, knee armor. Finally, combine the parts together. This completes the god cloth form of Northern Wolf EX. The completed look is a wolf ready to enter battle mode. The sense of dynamism is fully present. I personally think the design is very beautiful, with a streamlined sports car quality. The assembly process was also very smooth. The assembly logic of the parts is similar to the human form, and the fit is good. Overall, the experience is better than the human form. What do you guys think of the assembled Northern Wolf? Does it give you the feeling of a fierce wolf pouncing on its prey? Overall experience with Alioth Fenrir EX. I think it basically meets Bandai's usual standard for the Saint Seiya Mythcloth series. There were no serious quality control or design issues that would ruin the experience, but there are always those fit problems that can't be fully solved. Also, when facing complex character designs, it feels like the design is somewhat perfunctory, just enough to not have major problems. It's not very dedicated. As the final piece of this series, Northern Wolf EX does not have the stunning feeling that Sea Illusion Beast EX had back then. It can only be said that thanks to the character's own design characteristics, the final product has some unique texture. In short, as a collector of the Asgard chapter, there's nothing more to say. It's a must-buy for the series. But if you only want to experience the Mythcloth series or are considering getting into it, it is not the best choice. Okay, that's all for this episode's sharing. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like Mythcloth, don't forget to subscribe to TGBtoys. See you next time!